Hello, fellow travelers. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or just starting your journey, I'm thrilled to have you along for this adventure. Today we're heading to a city that's close to my heart, Chicago. It's a place where the skyline seems to stretch endlessly, and the lake shimmers like a jewel beside the city's bustling streets. This city, perched on the edge of Lake Michigan, is a living collection of stories and adventures. Every sunrise brings new possibilities, and every sunset leaves behind memories waiting to be discovered. Every street corner has a tale, from jazz echoing through the air to sunlight glinting off glass skyscrapers. The rhythm of the city is set by its people, artists, musicians, dreamers, and doers, each adding their own note to Chicago's ongoing symphony. Chicago's energy is infectious. You feel it in the friendly greetings, the rumble of the L train, and the aroma of deep dish pizza wafting from neighborhood pizzerias. It's a city that invites you to join in, to taste, to listen, and to connect. This isn't just a place you see, it's a place you experience with all your senses. The laughter of friends on a summer night, the cool breeze off the lake, the vibrant colors of street art. Chicago is a feast for the soul. Explore world-class museums like the Art Institute, relax in sprawling parks such as Millennium Park, or gaze up at buildings that touch the sky. The city's architecture is legendary, with every block offering a new perspective and a fresh story. But the real magic is in the neighborhoods, each with its own character, history, and charm. From the creative spirit of Wicker Park to the welcoming streets of Andersonville, every area has a unique flavor. From Lincoln Park's historic brownstones to Pilsen's vibrant murals, Chicago is a patchwork of diverse communities. These neighborhoods are living museums, where history and modern life blend seamlessly. Here you'll find family bakeries that have been serving generations, hidden gardens tucked between city blocks, and friendly faces that make the city feel like home, no matter where you're from. We're going beyond the typical postcards, diving deep into what makes Chicago tick. We'll wander through the West Loop's converted warehouses and Bridgeport's creative spaces, discovering the city's ever-evolving spirit. We'll meet locals and hear the stories that bring its streets to life. Their voices, their memories, and their dreams are woven into the very fabric of Chicago. Chicago loves to share its secrets with curious visitors. Whether it's a hidden jazz club, a tucked-away cafe, or a mural only locals know about, there's always something new to discover, if you're willing to look. So, let's get ready to fall in love with Chicago, one story at a time. Open your heart, open your mind, and let this city surprise you at every turn. You can explore Chicago on your own, snap a photo with the Bean, stroll the magnificent mile, and soak in the city's energy as you wander through its bustling streets. There's no shortage of iconic sights to see, and you'll find plenty of opportunities to make memories with friends or family. And yes, you'll have a great time discovering the city's famous landmarks and vibrant neighborhoods on your own. But if you want to truly connect with the city, nothing beats a local guide. They're more than just someone who points out the sights. They're storytellers, historians, and passionate ambassadors for their hometown. A guide transforms sightseeing into storytelling, unlocking hidden secrets and sharing the city's soul. With every step, they reveal layers of history, culture, and personality that you'd likely miss on your own. They know the story behind every quirky gargoyle perched on a building, every piece of public art, and every mural tucked away in a side street. And when it comes to food, they'll take you straight to the best hot dog stand in town, or introduce you to a hidden gem where locals grab their favorite bites. They'll show you where movie scenes were filmed, share behind-the-scenes stories, and point out the spots where celebrities once stood, and they'll bring history to life, standing with you at the very places where pivotal moments unfolded, moments that shaped not just Chicago, but the nation. These are details you'd never find in a guidebook or on a travel website. Local guides share the kind of insider knowledge that only comes from living and breathing the city every day. A local guide turns your trip into a rich, immersive experience, one where you're not just observing but participating in the city's story. It's not a lecture, it's a conversation, a chance to ask questions, share your interests, and have the tour tailored to what excites you most. Your guide becomes your friend in the city, sharing personal anecdotes, favorite spots, and even a few local secrets that make you feel like an insider. This connection makes the history real, the food tastier, and the art more vibrant. Suddenly, you're not just a visitor, you're part of the city's living, breathing story. A local guide is your passport to the real Chicago, opening doors to neighborhoods and experiences you might never find on your own. They help you create memories deeper than any photo album, moments filled with laughter, discovery, and genuine connection. So next time you visit, trust me, touring with a local isn't just a good idea. It's one of the best travel decisions you can make. It's the key to unlocking the heart of Chicago. Let's talk about one of the best ways to explore Chicago, through its food. A food tour is a progressive meal on foot, led by a guide who knows all the best spots. Start with a classic Chicago-style hot dog, no ketchup allowed, and learn the story behind every topping. Sample an Italian beef sandwich, discovering the local lingo dipped, wet, or dry. And of course, savor a slice of deep dish pizza at a legendary pizzeria, learning how it's crafted while you wait. These bites aren't just delicious, they're woven into the city's culture and history. If there's one tour that defines Chicago, it's the architecture boat tour. Glide down the Chicago River, surrounded by iconic skyscrapers and breathtaking views. Your guide, often a trained docent, brings the city's buildings to life with stories of innovation and resilience. Learn how the Great Chicago Fire sparked a new era of design, and discover the rivalries and triumphs behind each structure. From Art Deco to modernist, you'll see styles explained in a way that's fascinating for everyone. From the water, you'll appreciate the full scale of landmarks like Willis Tower and the Wrigley Building. Notice details you'd miss on foot, like the curves of Aqua Tower or the city's famous movable bridges. The gentle river breeze, stunning skyline, and captivating stories make this tour unforgettable. It's a must for anyone visiting Chicago. Now let's discover a different kind of art, Chicago's vibrant street art. Take a tour through neighborhoods like Pilsen or the Wabash Arts Corridor, where walls become outdoor galleries. Guided by artists or passionate locals, you'll uncover murals that tell stories of heritage, struggle, and triumph. Learn the symbolism behind the art and the stories of the creators. Street art is ever-changing. New pieces appear, others fade, making every tour unique. You might even catch an artist at work, spray can in hand. These tours take you off the beaten path, down alleys and side streets filled with hidden gems. It's art in motion, reflecting the city's pulse and creativity. You'll leave with a new appreciation for public art and the talent that colors Chicago's neighborhoods. To truly know Chicago, you have to walk its historic neighborhoods, stroll tree-lined streets in Lincoln Park, or marvel at Gold Coast mansions. Each area has its own story. A local guide shares tales of the people and events that shaped these communities. In Old Town, discover quaint streets and St. Michael's Church, one of the few survivors of the Great Chicago Fire. Explore Prairie Avenue, once home to business tycoons and Gilded Age mansions. Your guide paints a vivid picture of life in these storied districts. These intimate tours let you notice small details and connect with the city's past. You might stop at a local coffee shop or boutique, experiencing Chicago at a human scale. You'll walk away feeling like you've uncovered a secret side of the city. The most important part of any tour? Your guide. They're more than a source of facts. They're the heart and soul of the experience. Passionate locals, they share their city with contagious enthusiasm. The best guides have personal connections to the stories they tell. Maybe their family built a skyscraper or they grew up eating at the restaurants you visit. Their authenticity adds emotion and depth you can't get from a book. Great guides make everyone feel welcome, spark conversations, and create a relaxed atmosphere. They're resourceful, offering tips and recommendations for your stay. When you book a tour, you're investing in a real connection with someone who loves their city. The stories and memories you gain from a passionate guide are the best souvenirs of all. Ready to explore Chicago with a local guide? Here are some quick tips. Book your tour in advance. Popular ones fill up fast, especially in summer. Read reviews to find the right tour and guide for you. Wear comfortable shoes. Most tours involve plenty of walking. Dress in layers. Chicago weather can change quickly, especially near the lake. Bring sunscreen and water and arrive a little early to get settled. Don't be shy. Ask your guide for their favorite local spots. Capture memories with your camera, but remember to be present and soak in the experience. With a little planning, you'll be ready to fully enjoy the magic of Chicago. As our Chicago journey draws to a close, I hope you can still feel the city's vibrant energy and the warmth that radiates from its streets and people. Chicago isn't just a destination, it's an experience that lingers long after you've left, a place where every moment is infused with possibility and excitement. We've imagined savoring iconic Chicago-style hot dogs, gliding along the river beneath towering skyscrapers, discovering bursts of color and hidden street art, and wandering through neighborhoods steeped in history. Each adventure, whether big or small, adds a new layer to your understanding of this incredible city. Every experience you collect is like a thread, woven together to create the rich tapestry that is Chicago. From the bustling downtown to the quiet corners where locals gather, these moments become part of your own story. What truly ties all these experiences together is the connection you make with the city itself, its fascinating history, and the people who call it home, brought to life through the stories and insights of a passionate local guide. A trip to Chicago can be anything you want it to be, but when you explore with a local guide, it transforms into something deeply personal. Suddenly, the city's secrets are unlocked, and you're welcomed into its heart. You'll remember the stories shared over a meal, the flavors that surprise your taste buds, and the laughter that fills the air. These are the moments you'd never find on your own, the ones that make your journey unforgettable. Travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about feeling them, about understanding the heartbeat that makes each city unique. In Chicago, that heartbeat is strong, steady, and endlessly welcoming. Whether you're swept up in the energy of a festival or greeted by a friendly smile in a neighborhood park, you'll sense that you truly belong here, even if just for a little while. A local tour lets you see the city through the eyes of someone who knows its every corner, every story, and every hidden gem. You'll discover places and perspectives you'd never find in a guidebook, and when it's time to say goodbye, you'll leave with more than just photos. You'll carry with you stories, new friendships, and a sense of connection that lasts long after your trip ends. So be adventurous, step out of your comfort zone, book a tour, and meet a local who can show you the city's true spirit. Let yourself be guided through Chicago's vibrant streets and captivating stories, and open yourself up to the magic that happens when you truly connect with a place. The best souvenirs aren't things you can pack in a suitcase, they're the memories you make and the connections you forge along the way. Chicago is waiting to share its stories with you. All you have to do is listen and let yourself become part of its unforgettable tale. More tips, visit www.williguru.com and check out the short to this video and all my other videos. Happy travels.